I'm Durkin Fisher. I'm originally from Dover, New Hampshire. I live in Potomac, Maryland now, and I have a number of my Irish lines that came to the United States as famine immigrants. And the first one was Edward Mulligan, and he came about 1849 from County Armagh, a place called Derry-Noose, came to Dover, New Hampshire. And the next one was Mary Mahoney Goggin, and she came about 1852. She came with her three sons, Michael, Jeremiah, and Dennis, and her son Jeremiah was my ancestor. They came from a place called Torreen Darby in Newmarket, County Cork. And we found that out basically from the tombstone of Mary Mahoney Goggin. It told what parish she was from. And the next one she came to Dover, New Hampshire. The next one was Abby Sullivan, and she also came to Dover, New Hampshire in 1852 from a place called Glentain, Famine, County Cork. And again, we found that out purely from the tombstone. Otherwise, we would never have known. And Abby Sullivan married Jeremiah Goggin, and so that was the union of the Goggins and the Sullivans. And one story that my father told me is that the Irish groups in Dover, New Hampshire, even well past the time of the famine, they tended to trade with people from their own county. So the people from County Cork that came in, they went to stores run by people from County Cork, and County Galway and County Mayo, the same thing, and socialized also more with the people from their county. So initially in Dover, New Hampshire, they married people from their county. It was only maybe a generation or two later that they married somebody from another Irish county, or married French Canadians, which were also a big immigrant group in Dover, New Hampshire. And then I had the last ones actually came into Salisbury and Amesbury, Massachusetts, and then later on came to Dover, New Hampshire, and they were Mary Banks. She came with her parents, and I found the ship manifest where it was the parents, John Banks and Ellen Cullinan, and they had a number of children, and they didn't all come on the same ship. Sure, they couldn't afford it. They would send a couple over first, earn some money, and then a couple more went, and then until they finally got the whole family there. And Mary Banks married John Maloney in Salisbury, Massachusetts. He had come with his brother. They were all from County Galway. And I noticed that a lot of the County Galway people also went to Maine. And in fact, some of the Maloneys in the census record said that they were born in Maine and then made their way to Salisbury, Massachusetts. And as I've been doing genealogy since 1999, and the one thing that I've noticed whenever I've interviewed, I've been so excited to get someone who has a famine ancestor to find out what did they have to say. And universally the answer is they never talked about it. It was just too difficult and too painful. And that's my memories.